I don't remember these. And I know my game hasn't updated, so it's just things I haven't clicked on before. Like, I like that kind of tribal kind of flow thing on the car. Kind of ties in the front. If I remove the one that's above it, I grab that, we could have a wave. I leave that. Let's change you. Let me have a look at a wild set. I actually want this to be behind it, so instead of grabbing that, let's grab tribal. Let me grab the exact same one. Oh, interesting. Not quite what I was expecting. I don't want it to be necessarily on top of it. Which one is it? It's that. Yeah, okay, let me grab that for that one. And I'll move the other one. This one. We'll change this. Yeah, change it to tribal. I didn't mind that, but I don't want it to be all swish. Kind of want it to bring it backwards a bit without it all connecting. See if there's something in here that can do that. Like I said, when it comes to like customizing cars, I've got no real plan until I start seeing stuff like that's not too bad. Kind of make it look like fire or something, so long as I could get something at the very back that would like flow it along there. I could always make the very top one, instead of having it a curl, I could always take the very top one and make it the last one and make it like a really like thick bum sticker. I'll save that. Let's see what we could do. So what's in wild? Because there was a lot in here. Hold on. Like that kind of thing, like throws it to the back real quick. It kind of actually makes it look like a long car. 1C actually isn't bad. That flows it to the back. That's actually not too bad. That's really not too bad. I just kind of want it to bring down a little bit lower towards the wheel. Oh, stars. I didn't know there's stars. How do I not know there's stars in this game? I love fucking stars. I just never use them. Makes me realize that I don't spend a lot of time outside the fundamental ones that I like. Like that, but not so thick in the middle, because there's too much in the middle now. What's we got? Nope. The zigzaggy thing's cool. I like seeing where some of these go, because they are parts of sets. If you put them together as a set... Ooh. That's interesting, actually. Hold up. Give me that. That's kind of... I like the bubbles. Hold on. I didn't realize it had a solid front bit to it. I have a color choice for that, but I kind of wanted to see if I could make reds work. I need the right color red, though. Kind of like that, but not... sort of. In saying that, pinks and shit would work too. Like, that's very close to one of the colors on it. That's too red. That's about it. Yeah, that's about one of the shades. That looks like it. Should make it green and bright pink. Maybe. It's kind of the right shade. There's a lot of stuff on here at the moment that I don't want. I do want the bubbles. I want them to be light. I want them to be like basically like almost pink or something. I just don't know how specifically. I could make it green. I could make white. The white wasn't too bad. I don't want it to be the exact same color. Green is not the right color. Let's go through and have a look then. Yellow. It's interesting. White. I actually don't mind white on it. It's something I would not choose. It's not quite white, is it though? I don't mind that either. Too bright though. I've never put fucking dots on this thing before. It's really interesting. Not my first choice, but it's interesting. Like, I kind of feel like if I could change the first color to be lighter or less noticeable, it'd be great. I understand I say interesting a lot when I'm like choosing colors and stuff because I don't have a word to actually describe what I'm seeing and thinking. That's why I say it. The pinks work. The light pink could work for this. I'm not set on it being pinks and shit. I'm just trying to incorporate colors. Yellow should also work really well for this, but there was a color up top that did. It was like one of these grays. It's kind of like that. I thought it was kind of like light enough that you almost can't see it. Or that. Grab that for a second. I want it to be light. What's the third color in here? Oh, it's a shadow on it. Okay, hold on. Make it lighter then. You don't make it brighter. Make it lighter. Make it stand out to the same color as the wheels. Like that kind of thing. Or make it pop to light and dark. Hey Trent, the fucking welcome in. How you doing? What are you screaming about? Apart from the heat, obviously. What are you up to? Obviously you're probably at work and stuff. Maybe black? We'll see. Not yellow. And then this other color up along here was kind of the same. Also spotted. Trantha's been spotted. I feel like it's been ages since I've like caught up with you. Been very busy. I just assume that your hours are like all over the place all the time. Plus, you get to listen to music and stuff while I play this, so that's always good. Not quite red, but it's not that. I think bright pink, and I'll change the first one because I don't like it. I kind of don't want it to be visible at all, but we'll see. I can make it darker green. I could make it a yellow. Let's take it along and see what works, because that yellow is not doing anything. So no more heat, and schedule was changed last minute midnight and changed again to 8 p.m. tonight. Then maybe daytime hours again day after that. Jesus. Good God. Your hours all over the place is just nuts. Do you find that you get like okay rests with like the changes, or do you still kind of struggle with that kind of thing? Because like as somebody that like struggles to sleep, I definitely have issues. Let's change this to... I kind of want to remove the other ones so I can see them. I want to remove the top one. Yeah, remove that. And not that one, this one, right? Yeah, okay. So it's kind of square. I could work with that. Let's choose a different one. I don't know if it's tribal. I have no idea what's going on. It's all one day to me. Average 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Jesus. I kind of get that a little bit with the confusion of when I stream and stuff. So because I stream overnight, it's kind of complicated for me to say to somebody that I woke up yesterday and I'm like still awake today, or I have plans for tomorrow and stuff like that, or tonight. Like it's all over the place kind of thing. But it does make sense to me. I've kind of made it make sense. That sort of works. What is that? 7A. Alright, we'll come back to 7A. Because I want something... That was what we had, and I don't think that works for this. And that maybe... Actually, that yes. Hold up, grab that. Yeah, let's grab some colors for this. I think... I do want the little spotty things in the background, but I do want something to cover that bottom line real thick. I did want something that was going to take this through to the bum of it, but I guess we're not going to. Purple looks nice. I'm trying to find colors that I'm not necessarily going to use, but that work with the tires. That's too bright, I think. I feel like that was what I had. Let's grab that. And not that. Oh, that's the next one down. All right. To try Rantha. Welcome. Lol. Yeah. It's just been a while. It's if your like hours and stuff are all over the place, there's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. I might make that other one lighter and I'll make this one that color. Yeah, like that. Maybe. I don't know. I had the top layer really, really dark like that. Let's try that. Let's change this to like a pink or something. Just temporarily. Make it pink. Peach, whatever the fuck you want to call that color. take this back over here. That was the pink that I had. That works. All right, we're getting somewhere. I don't know how I feel about the double thickness lines, but we'll see what we can do. I can't change this. So we got colors on this? No, I don't want to change what's on it. I just want to color it. I don't know which one's bottom layer. Can I change this wild? Same. Yes. Can I color it, please? Oh, it's already colored. That's that one. Okay, leave that alone. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I removed it. That's fine. It was like the dark color, right? That. And is this bubbles? Yes, it was. I'm pretty sure I had them like white. But I actually think they'll do better. It's like a different color like that or something. Can we see if it on pink? Just tie in with that other color. Doesn't kind of work, does it? God, this shit gets complicated. Pretty sure it's that I had. Or that. It was really light. It was probably that. Because I want it to be bright. Alright, and that was that brightness. Which makes me think that the first layer might have actually been that one. Yeah, that. Alright. That was the color that I chose for that. Second layer I think I already did. Layer 2. I don't know how to just change its fucking color. Pretty sure there's a way to do it. Which one are we on here? Hold on. Which... That's not the one that I chose. That looks interesting. I don't know which one I had. Hold on. Go back. It's a swoopy thingy. I see that tentacle. Everybody needs to be concerned. I lost the swoopy thingy. I'll find it. Don't you worry about it. That kind of ties in that. This is very difficult that I've chosen like a couple of different things off different layers. Like that goes low. Kind of works in with it. Gives the bubbles. Comes from the front to the back. I could actually work with that. 9C. Alright. I did like the swoopy thingy though. And that. Where is the swoopy thingy? It was like way in here. That was also what I was kind of going for, was like, oh, these have all got a shit ton of bubbles. Oh, that's the next one to it. Okay. Interesting. I could do all sorts of bubbles on this. So instead of having it like at the front, I could have it over the top and have it be on top of the stripe. Interesting. All right. I'll have to remember that because I don't think this is what I was choosing. All right. I'll go back to like, I think it was 7C. Way back at the front. Not that. Where was it? I lost the swoopy thingy that I was using. Alright, I'll find it, maybe. We'll see. I think it was that, which is 9C. It's not the one that I was using. My problem is I don't like the big square from the first one. Like, I could make this work, but I don't like it. Let's hit remove on them. Because that kind of swoopy thingy there looks fine, but what is it? It's middle layer 2. It's a wild tribal. It's tribal what? I just want to paint it. It's not 2B, is it? Alright. Do 2B. Let me paint the bitch. Okay. So, that kind of looks like that's swooping up to the back one. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Oh. What kind of stuff are you doing with the crops and harvests and stuff at the moment? Trantha? I was just curious. Maybe that? Looks like it belongs there. What's the third one? That. I would actually say that that would be better off being the bright pink because that looks like it's supposed to be there, whereas the first one, maybe not bright pink. Do that. Change this. Not to that. That would tie in with the back, but instead of doing that, I don't know if I'd lose the stripe on the other one. Certainly looks fucking interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't feel like it's a strong choice for things. It's different. Definitely never made this before. I kind of just want some kind of like grey accent in here, but not grey. Green kind of like swipes it out. Black. Crew doesn't have any work, so I'm helping another crew. Oh yeah. I was wondering about that because I'm like, it's I guess back into your like busy season and stuff, but I do sometimes wonder what goes on and stuff, because like you've got to have different kind of how do you say it, a different kind of like priorities throughout the year, you know, like it can't be all the same. I can't imagine. There's a lighter color down here, and the darker color works too, but yes and no. I feel like it just needs to be a different color. I did see a yellow in there that kind of worked. I went with like the pinks and reds and shit because I thought it would go well with the tires. The white doesn't go too badly, but the problem is that it's not going to go well outside. There was a yellow in here that didn't look too bad. It was like that. I do not know how I feel about this. I don't have a particularly strong opinion of this coloring. It's the top layer one, which is it? Is it also a tribal? It can't be. Did I just not have one on the top layer? I probably didn't. If I didn't, I kind of want something that goes all the way from front to back, and I don't think it's tribal that's going to do it. Let's have a look at Wild Set. I'm pretty sure there was a couple ones in Wild that went all the way back. Or was like low back or something. Like this could work, but I feel like it really needs something. I don't think what's going on with the back of it's where it's at. Honestly. Like that would be probably better, like back end bit. See, I don't want it to be a set. Like I could make it a set by doing that and then adding in the next one, but I don't want to do that. That could be interesting if that's too easy. That is a rear swoop to front swoop. Hold on. Interesting. That one goes on the underside. I feel like the like little speckles and stuff could work, but they don't. And takes it front to back, but not right. Probably something like that, but not. It ain't flags. Let's try racing. I default to racing ones a lot because I could do a lot with them. That's nice. Racing and like the, I think it's like modern or stripes or something like that. Like that one's what I like. That one's easy as well. Lightning. I'm pretty sure I'm going to remove 2 of the decals and like change them. If I'm not seeing something I like, I'll scrap them and start again. I did that with a couple of cars. Like just because like I don't think this color section goes with it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah, remove them. They're not looking terrible, but they could be better. Let's try from the bottom up. Tear sets, look. I use tear sets, they're pretty easy. Stripes are also easy. I also find like the fire and stuff, whatever brings it from the front to the back is easy. No. Stripes. I'm pretty sure you can put on a set and you can customize it if you want to. I want something that emphasizes the bum of this in like a stripe format, realistically, because the front of it is already got that shape. Nope. I don't tend to use splash much. That would be a complicated way to get me to get something to work on this. I have to go a bit slower because I haven't actually seen a lot of them. I know that a lot of people like the fact that it kind of looks like it's been like used out in like tracks and stuff and got some like dirt and stuff kicked up. Not a big fan myself. Modern, I use a lot. Modern's probably my default. I use a lot of these easily. That's why I don't tend to look in a lot of the other ones. I'm not familiar with some of the other ones. There was a dinosaur one in here too, by the way, people. But I can't customize the color of it, and I don't think that the white and the yellow kind of work. Not flame sets. I don't want flame sets. Let's have a look at fire. You'd think fire would be one that I'd use, but I only use it in like the striping, sweeping ones, or anything that takes it from the front to back, like that. I'd use that. Or something like those sort of shapes, like that brings it from front to back. Or those, the dual color ones are pretty good too. Alright, none of those. I kind of actually want to try to deal with maybe wild sets. Start with the bottom and work backwards so I can see shit from like the butt end ones. I didn't mind the dots on the car. I thought it was interesting. Like this. Start. How you doing, man? Yeah. Are you on to like your last fucking exams at the moment? I can't remember if I was talking to you yesterday or last week. My week's been all over the place. I've been very tired. Yeah. I know you're on to like your last exams and shit. Let's see where I could put this. See, those ones, like I said, I like the bubbles. I just don't want it in that set. None of that. None of that. I would use that. It bulks out the car pretty good. No. I had that, I think. There was a couple in here that I didn't mind the look of. I was trying to use them. I just think they could be used better. Like, that would take it to the back on the low side. Let's finish one and... what's it? I'm on a fuck this shit about moment. Jesus. Yeah, exams are like that though. It's like once they're done, it's just nice that they're like over and done with. It's a lot. Might have a look at this 6C wild. What else have we got in here? One of those maybe? That lasts us on Friday. Nice. And then that's it? That's all of them done? That'd be pretty cool once they're all fucking over. I don't have one. Nice. Do you still have like classes and shit, or do you get like time off in between for like study and shit? That's all ever. Yeah. No, once they're all done, it'd be nice. That'll be it. Time off in between, nice. Yeah, some places like do that, and other places are kind of like, oh no, you still got to attend and do stuff. Actually, dark greens could work with this too. Hold on. I know I went with like all the reds before, but I'm not sold on it. Light green, maybe? Oh, there's 3 colors to this. We'll see. Blue? No. I do think that yellow had merit. I don't really want to use yellow. The whites and stuff aren't too bad. A green and pink could be alright. Green, pinks, purples. Like dark colors. Technically today and tomorrow is... it's all that, but I said, fuck you, I'm out. Well. Oh, man. No, I'm glad that you're down to, like, your last, like, exams and shit, honestly. I don't know. What do you do after you've, like, finished everything? You got, like, graduation classes or something, and then... I don't know. I guess what do you do after that? Because, like, everywhere's a bit different, you know? And straight to Navy. Oh, yeah. Now, I fucking remember you said that at one point. I don't know why I fucking forgot. That looks alright. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I completely fucking waysided that information somehow. I don't know how. Light green looks nice. I guess, like, the good thing is, like, if you don't get, like, seasick and shit like that, that's good. Speaking of, like, oh, actually, that looks kind of okay. Like, Nick went and did some whale watching excursion thing with his work at one point recently. And it was like early season, so like all the water was like super fucking awful, kind of choppy, and everybody got sick. I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't go out there. Like, I don't tend to get seasick, but I am very susceptible to getting like motion sickness and shit since I've had like my Crohn's and stuff. So I probably wouldn't have gotten really sick. No worries, it takes like fucking forever to join them. Oh yeah. So kind of like getting in and joining early was probably a good thing then. Black looks good with it too. There's the black and there's the dark blue that looked good. We'll see how this goes. I haven't, like I said, I haven't got any definitive color choices here. I was going for like pinks and shit before to try to tie in the tires, but I don't think that has to be a fact. That color looks good. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. At least you're kind of like already kind of enlisting and stuff early, so it's like no waiting time now. Average wait time is like 6 to 15. Fuck that. That's a hell of a lot of patience. I guess that gives you plenty of time to be like, yeah, I definitely want to do this, or like, no, kind of thing. Plus, I guess they've got to do like backlog of like checks and stuff like that on people too. I don't know if I still want wild on this, but we'll see. I kind of want something midway. There's 6 if you got connections. Oh yeah, but like your dad's in the Navy and shit, isn't he? So it wouldn't have been too bad. Can't remember if it's Navy or Army. It's any higher and you're... Is it any higher if you're an average Joe? Oh yeah. That's fair. My dad is ground force. Ah. That's all good. I don't remember a lot of stuff with military things, kind of thing. Just kind of... I know they exist, but they're not like a super active space in my brain kind of thing. I don't know how to explain that. Not that. That's terrible. I kind of feel like if I put too much effort, like I could work with that. I could make that splash nut pink, but that ain't it. There was a couple at the beginning I didn't mind. No. I'm kind of half tempted. Oh, hello. No. It worked, but let's not do that. I'll go down that road again where I've got like that specific fucking style. So for me, what's not an active space in my brain is the average shit going on in the world. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have that allocated either. That's not something that's like current events, current affairs sort of stuff is just not there either. I don't know. I actually was thinking about this the other day because I'm like, I don't really go out and like intermingle with like a lot of people locally and stuff like that. And I sometimes forget that like the sort of world and the community and stuff like that that I do interact with is kind of honestly a lot nicer people than what's sort of out there and whatever the fuck's going on out there and stuff. So yeah, sometimes I'm taken by surprise when I do have to go outside, which, you know, it's interesting. I know a lot of people that are like, actually that's not bad. That's at 9A. I know a lot of people that are like spend a lot of time like coming and going between the computer and like outside world and stuff like that. And I actually don't spend a lot of time like intermingling with like the outside world. So the fact that I always have something to talk about is fucking staggering. Like you would think that I'd run out of conversation at some point in my life, but I just don't. It's just always there. I don't even allocate for that. It's just constant whatever's thought. I don't mind that. There's something sweeping up to the back there that looks good, but I would need something to take from the top and I don't want that. That's not bad either. Kind of works. 30% military shit, 40% gaming, 10% cooking, 15% comedy, and 5% so stupid nothing to mention. I mean, at least you know where stuff's going. I don't know. I kind of don't even like think about a lot of stuff a lot of the time. I'm just like, I don't know, stuff's going on, world's existing. I'll find out through memes, I'm sure of it. That one kind of ties them in. But I guess I just don't care. I've always been that way. Pretty much my entire life I've always been this way. It's like, shit's going on and I'm just indifferent. I'm just here existing, you know? I don't know. Unless it like dramatically impacts people around me or myself, it's kind of neither here nor there. God, I hate trying to like find something to work with a car. There was one about like 9 something. That one, 9A. And C? No. It's gonna be like 9A. That was swooping from the front, and I think it takes it a lot more to the back. It makes the car look longer though. Let's try that. No. Hey Viking. Give you some pats. What are you up to? Just waking up. It's making game wait for me to do shit next person, but the game is frozen. Lol. Nah, I'm like, I was doing races before. I was doing URLs, but then this car finally became available. I previously thought that I got this car and it was an Eclipse, and this is the 3000 whatever it was, I can't remember from memory. And this is the car I was supposed to have, and I mistakenly thought I already had it. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. So now I'm getting this one kitted up because I actually need a car that can win a race. More than anything, I need a car that can fucking win a race. I have cars that have a lot of handling and not a lot of speed. So I'm working on that at the moment. I think that was the color I used. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm trying to kit this one out. Obviously, its appearance and all that shit does help for some reputation points, and not much. I could leave this all alone and it would be fine, but I do want to kind of try to make it look pretty if I can. I don't know which green I used last time, but that looks pretty fucking close. I use this dark color over here though. That doesn't work at all. That's way much more of the color. Jesus. Petson gives live groundhog. I don't know if Viking's gonna actually like eat that or if he's just gonna like keep it as a pet. We normally try not to give like Viking like live game and stuff like that because I don't want anybody like killing stuff here. But I don't know. That's up to Viking, I guess, what he does with it. That's more the green I want, and I'll have to change the other green. Maybe I changed that one to pink. So I had to translate what name of it English. I find that interesting because like in Australia we don't have groundhogs, but I know what they are. Like I know what they are from like movies and shit, right? But usually just